Keep fighting the good fight. Keep letting your light shine.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Noemi. So I just recorded this real passionate message right now to you guys, and I was like really speaking from the heart, and it wasn't recording. So oh well. Okay. Oh well. Anyway, what can I do, right? So I wanted to continue, guys, with my last message. I know it was my decision to get a divorce and all that. I want to start off, guys, by saying that I have nothing but love for my ex-husband. I wish him 100% the best. My prayer for him is that he meets a good woman and that she gives him a family and that he's happy. I have no ill feelings for him at all whatsoever. You know, the only thing is that now I'm in a different place in my life where I love myself too much because the Lord loves me. I love myself too much that I can't allow myself to be treated anyway, but it's no offense to him. Like, I wish him the very, very best. So the last video wasn't a video just to badmouth him. It's me talking about my personal experience and my challenges that I had to get to. I'm not at a perfect place, but I think that God has taken me in this road, and I'm not quite finished yet, and he's not quite finished with me yet. But if I look at the before and after, I see the difference that God has done in my life, and I see how he has motivated me, and you know, some of the things that I've had to go through right now as I stand before you, right? I stand with you that my kidneys only work 7%, guys. That's what they say. 7%. I'm considered terminal, and so I stand before you. I work 5 days a week. I preach 2 times a week, and I go to school. And aside from all the other things that I do, guys, it should be literally impossible for me to do any of those things based on my condition. But I have put all my faith in God and all my trust in God. And do I have bad days? Yes, but I have very wonderful days. And every single day, guys, I get up and I say, I'm going to conquer. So it's kind of hard to get up, I'm not going to lie. But I do it anyways. And that's what my message was about, that, you know, sometimes life doesn't go as we plan. I planned to be married my whole life, and I wanted to be married to him my whole life, but it didn't go that way. It didn't go how I planned it. But you just got to pick yourself up and shake off the dust and keep on going, because life goes on. Turn the page and you'll be surprised what great things God has in store in these chapters. You just got to be willing to read them. You just got to be like, not be scared. Don't be stuck in the past, in the chapters you already know. God wants to take you to the new chapters, and that's where I am. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what God has for me, but I have a feeling it's something good, because his word says that he has a plan for me and that it is good. And although I don't understand his plan, I trust his plan. So that's what my message is about. It's about, yeah, we all suffer through hard times. And maybe, like me, maybe your marriage failed. Or maybe, like me, you're going through a terminal illness and you don't know what to do. Do I have days where I cry? Yeah, I've cried before. Can't think about it right now because I'll cry right now. but I can't focus my thoughts on that. The Apostle Paul, told the Philippians, says, think of the good things, think of the nice things. So whenever my mind wants to drift and think of things that are negative, I think of God's promises and what He's going to do for me. There was a time, guys, where I didn't think that I was going to see it through. When my ex-husband left, I didn't work, and I didn't work for like 5 years. For 5 years, I didn't work because I believed that I couldn't work because I was sick, and I had believed that lie for a long time. And when he left, I told you guys, he left me without a penny. And I remember, like, I went to Chicago. I sold a car, and I went to Chicago with my cousin and my best friend for like 2 weeks, and then I came back, and it was like back to reality. My rent wasn't paid. He hadn't paid the rent. The electricity was about to get cut off, and I'm sitting here like in this couch. Well, not this one because I had a different couch, but I was sitting in this area, and I cried out to God, and I said, God, what am I gonna do? Seriously, God, what am I gonna do? I don't have a car. I don't have a job. I don't have any money. How am I gonna live? Like, what am I gonna do? I said, maybe I need to work, God, but can I work? Am I healthy enough to work? How about a part-time job? But who's gonna hire me? And not even 30 minutes later, I get a call from a friend. Hey, I got another job somewhere else, and I'm about to leave this job. Would you like it? But it's only part-time. And I went, and the lady wasn't going to give me a chance because I didn't have any experience. But at the moment that I walked in, she was praying that God send her someone good. And she believed in her heart that I was that good person that she asked for, so she gave me a chance. And then from there, I needed a good car, and I didn't have any good credit. At least I thought I didn't. Turns out I got my very first car on my very own. I went to Toyota, and I got my very first brand new car. I had had new cars before, but this was like the first one that I signed for myself. And I was like, well, God, I work a part-time job and they pay me minimum wage. What am I going to do? A friend called me, hey, are you looking for a job? Because they're hiring somewhere else. And I got that job, and I started to get paid double what I was getting paid in this other job. So God gave me exactly what I needed at the level that I needed it. At first, I just needed money for my bills, and then I said, well, God, I need a car, and He gave me a car, and I said, well, now I need the money to pay the car. So then He had to get me a better job that pays more, that has more hours. And now I'm where I am right now, and it's been a great adventure. And I'm always in the expecting. The word says that we should be like children, like always expecting. And I encourage you to be that way. Are you that way with God? Where you're like, God, I'm expecting? I think God just wants us to believe. God wants us to believe that He's more than able to do it. That He's more than able to provide for all our needs and all our desires. And do I have everything? No. There's still some things and some prayers that I'm still praying for that haven't been answered. But one thing I can tell you is that I am satisfied. So you cannot have everything yet still be satisfied. And I believe that's the peace of God. But anyway, guys, I took 9 whole minutes just to say, that I have nothing but love for my ex-husband. I have love for you guys too. So anyway, leave me some love, guys. Leave me a comment. If you guys have any questions, any topic ideas, anything you would like to hear me talk about, go ahead and message me down there. Like, subscribe if you haven't. I will talk to you all soon. God bless.